Hello, transformation. Are you guys ready to transform into the perfect, suitable, yet romantic Valentine's Day look? Let's get into it. So guys, I'm finna get started. So this is Body Wave Unit 22. I'm using Revlon Medium Ash Brown number 40 and I only use one box. And I'm also going to use some 20 volume developer that I had left over. And I'm going to also use my Quick Blue powder. I did buy 2 packs of that, and that's all that I used to achieve my hair color. So I'm going to show you guys step by step. So I'm just making sure that I am combing out the hair first. I said, you know what, I want to change this look, and I have talked to you guys about it, so I want a different look. So here I am. We're going to get started. So we're going to cut the package of the powder and pour it in. I do recommend you guys wear some gloves. Also wear a mask because it is kind of strong. It's not as strong as the BW2 for sure, but it is strong. But we poured the powder inside, and now we finna to use the 20 volume. So I had like a half bottle of this, and I'm glad I did have some that I didn't have to spend any more money. So I mixed it to, it got a little bit more of a cream because it was kind of thick. So I just kept pouring and pouring till the consistency was very smooth. So I said, you know what, we're going to make it work. Because I was kind of skeptical that it wasn't, because I didn't believe I had enough. But it did work out fine at the end. So I'm just blending in the powder and developer mixed together. And I'm just adding on developer, you guys. So because I don't want it to be so chunky and thick when I apply it to the unit. So I am blending the consistency of this, the powder and developer. So I do have on a glove. So I'm going to start applying, guys. So I don't know what I'm doing. So y'all just bear with me. I haven't colored a unit in a while. So I'm just stroking it downwards. Making sure that I get the end pieces and making sure that I'm getting that back. So I'm just going upward, as you guys can see, and I'm coming back down. And I'm just doing this process over and over. And I'm adding the developer again because it got a little bit thick. So you want it to like be blended like pancake mix. If you guys get the consistency, or if you cook cornbread or pancakes, you want it to be smooth. So that's how the bleach and developer should be. So it shouldn't be no chunkiness. So I am blending out, blending the color, the bleach, so the hair can turn. So I'm making sure that I'm getting the back of the unit really good, especially towards the ends, as you guys can see. So I'm just applying it all the way towards the end, and I'm kind of stroking it too. I'm not just doing horizontal. I did a little bit of vertical here and there, but I am making sure that it is covered. And I did have like 2 old shirts that I don't really wear. So I have my thick shirt at the bottom and then the thinner shirt at the top, so it wouldn't come through on my carpet. So I am applying it, as you guys can see. Also, just take your time of applying the color directly. I was so nervous because I didn't think I would have enough color to finish this unit, so I had to stretch it. And as you guys can see, it's turning a little bit, but I'm glad that I did use a 20 volume, which was very safe. It wasn't too bright of the color changing. So I am just applying that. And then here I go again, adding more developer. And then I'm going to mix it with the Quick Blue powder, which is the best. That is the best powder, and then BW2 is the second, but Quick Blue is the best one, the number 1. So I am blending this out, you guys. I'm so happy because I was able to have the consistency of getting all the way towards the top because I was like towards the middle, towards the bottom. And I reached towards the top. So I was like, yes, I said, I can work it out. I can make this stretch. And I did. And it really worked out for me. So you make sure that you guys also get the inside of the unit too. So I'm working my way towards the top. So I'm going more vertical instead of horizontal because I don't want too much of a highlight. I didn't want too much of the color showing. I wanted more of a highlight. So I kind of was going like for the balayage look a little bit, whatever I was doing. I'm just applying the bleach. And I'm doing, I also put a little bit of powder in the hair dye. So I mixed everything up. I did off camera. So I did half of the quick blue and I add the color. And the developer was already inside of the box of the medium ash brown. So I'm just applying the color, squeezing the bottle out. And I'm making sure that the color is coming out. And I'm going to apply my brush evenly to the hair. As you guys can see the color. So I am doing that. And guys, I had got so scared because the hair started to turn purple. I was like, oh no. I said, I'm going to be walking around with purple hair. I said, I don't think I will look too hot. But I said, who knows? People love colors. So I was kind of nervous, but I just kept at it because I said, I don't know what the consistency of the result of this hair color is going to be. So I just kept applying. So as you guys can see throughout, I'm just squeezing the bottle and applying the color, and I'm just mixing in with the brush. So I'm just making sure that it just mixed in, and I'm going to apply it again. Now I was upset because the color got stuck. So I cut the top off. Had a hard time because I didn't want it to splash everywhere. Like, who have time to get dye off the floor? So I squeezed it out again and it was stuck. I was so mad. I was like, oh man. So what I just did, I just took the top off. I think it just got stuck in general. So I just started squeezing it out and started applying it. So I'm just making sure that I dig in the inside. The insides were dark. So I just had to, I said, let me just try to get the color in so it can have the ability to change. Because I do have bleach in this bottle as well. I mixed it with the color, with the hair box dye color. So I did that and I used the brush, blended it in. I did it again. And I'm just shaking it out and the color just coming out, and I'm just getting my brush and just applying. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make this work and I'm going to make it stretch because I'm still on the back side. I haven't even went on the opposite side yet. So I'm making sure that it is saturated evenly, and I am freaking out that the colors is turning purple. So I didn't know what this color was going to look like. So I got the color again and I start squeezing out. So I'm just making sure all the spaces that the hair, like underneath, like around, I guess the edge part of our hair, like the edges, the inside, and making sure that the color is spread evenly, and also making sure on the sides of the unit as well. So as you guys can see, I was putting some work in and I was making sure, and I was definitely focused and making sure that the color was going to be where I want it to be. And I made it stretch, and I'm so happy about it because it does take time to really get the color right. So as you guys can see, I'm trying to really spread the color in between this unit, because this unit is really thick. The density of this unit is 200. I didn't know. I thought it was like 150, because I don't really like my units that thick, but it was, and I made it work. So this is how the color looks after applying the color. I blow dry it. So this is how it looks and after. So I am going to start cutting the ends of this unit, because it kind of was looking very dry and I didn't like that. And I said, you know what, I'm just going to make it straight, because I was going to do body waves, but I made it straight. I cut the ends and I just flat ironed the hair. I said, you know what, I want to make this look different, and I wanted to give it more of a 90s look. So I definitely was thinking about Aaliyah, how she wore her hair in the 90s. And I said, you know what, I want to definitely do this. And I made layers to it. So I hope I did okay for you guys to judge. So I think I did okay. And I have a good flat iron. So this is one of my best flat irons to use. So I just bumped it a little bit. And also use Kara's Daughter Heat Protecting Serum. And this is the final results of this baby here. I think I did okay. The color, everybody loved the color, I believe. But I love the unit. I love this length. I think this length looked better on me. And I think I did a good job. It's going to give you like a 12 to 14 inch hair. And I like it. So you guys tell me what you guys think. If you want to see more tutorials of me transforming my hair units, and what you guys think about my makeup as well. For Valentine's Day, what you guys think. Don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe.